Today is Saturday, the 4th of April. I am currently on my 13th day of self-isolation on the advice of the Irish government. Myself and my girlfriend came back from Southeast Asia just under 2 weeks ago, but it feels like a year ago at this stage. I decided to make a quick video to document what my typical isolation day looks like. Primarily because I want to remember what this strange time in history looks like, but also you might see some similarities with your isolation days or some massive differences. I don't know. Finally, just so you're aware, we are both isolating in my home house in Millstreet in County Cork, where my parents and my sister are living also. Day 12 of isolation about to start. Looks like it's gonna be a nice day. Sarah is still living out of her travel bag, which isn't ideal.
No, but we're getting used to it. And
this is the journey down to our second room. Not allowed to touch anything, not even the handrails. And this is our den. We have access to 3 rooms in the house: my bedroom, a sitting room, and a bathroom. That means that my parents and my sister are not allowed into those rooms, unfortunately. And what have we got today?
porridge and fruit.
Nice. How are you braiding? That's hot.
Before that, how are you getting your daily exercise?
These are the most awkward looking people I've ever seen in my life. Now it's time for our daily run. I had great intentions on doing a couple of runs while in Southeast Asia, but they never happened, unfortunately. Sarah wouldn't have that much experience of running in the past, but her progress in the last week has been outstanding. We do a nice 4.5 to 5k run around the back of Drishang Castle. There are 3 different eras of architecture, obviously the middle one being Norman. And I think, I could be wrong, that was built in the 1400s. And then the piece to the right was built in the 1700s by the Wallaces. They were the landlords that owned most of the land at that time. And then the building to the left of the castle was built by the Catholic Church because this place was a convent. Obviously we can't get any closer because it's closed up during these times. Run done, and we were very, very lucky to get it done because it's starting to lash rain now. That's Ireland for you in May. April. So I'm breaking the rules a tad bit by going in here, but I'm gonna get my old computer that was in my room set up with this screen, and we're gonna see what's on it. That didn't work, but then I realized we have a desktop right here, so I just switched the CPU. Now we're back to Windows XP. So I just found an old book review that I did for English in school, and I love this line here. You would need to have a good head to remember the different characters and to understand every bit of it. Fantastic writing, Tommy. Lunchtime.
The musical film Snoopy Come Home was based on what comic strip?
Snoopy?
Peanuts.
This is what we've done so far. 1000 piece on everything to do with the letter A, cats eating ice cream, Tower Bridge, and then sticking with the London theme. It's the map of the London Tube, which is going to be very difficult. After lunch is when I usually do a little bit of piano work or editing on the laptop. Very lucky to have this little setup for my piano, and then I just sit and talk and explain. I also had great intentions on doing some reading during this time, but that has really fallen by the wayside also. Daily bit of editing done. There is a Gavin and Stacey quiz on tonight, which myself and Sarah are gonna try, which is nice. It's a little bit different because usually these quarantine nights are the exact same, just watching the TV or on your phone. We are very lucky that every single one of our meals is cooked and left on a small table outside the sitting room. Kind of like prison. Classic Irish staple, bacon and cabbage. After dinner, I usually watch a little bit of the 6-1 news. It's really the only bit of news that I allow myself to watch every day. I had been playing a lot of Pokemon the first week, but since I beat Generation 1 and Generation 2, I've been kind of getting bored of it.
It will be a little bit later on. If there are any issues, we do have the lovely Chelsea here on the tech. That rule. What is it?
First drink in a week.
I'm liking how honest you're all being though. You got one right, you're going, do you know what, I got one right, and I'm proud of it.
To finish off, we then watched some Peaky Blinders, which we realised we're way behind the rest of the world, but it is class. It's just after 11 o'clock now, so me thinks it's time for bed. And that's what our typical isolation day looks like. Stay safe, folks, and we'll see you in the next one.